It comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Now from the pistol formation. The back's got it. Breaks into open space. Has the first down. It's still going. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's our first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass is caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. This time a completion. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry-up. 1st and goal will try to run it in. Nowhere to run. That's the rally for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Movers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, but what an opening possession.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is taking advantage of an opportunity. Their own offense scores on the opening drive. Now a big sack here on 3rd down. Big decision here on your own side of the 50. Do you go for it or do you punt and give that offense the ball back?
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This was a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, USC. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. After the incompletion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out under pressure.
Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Goes out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Stockman. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down come out from the 46.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw down on 1st down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, That's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. Executing option play.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job of this offense picking up some positive yards.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Bootleg looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. You maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down.
Let's go! Let's go!
We'll try to run it with the option. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Receiver in motion now. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Tigers will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Pressure is coming. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up and stop, and they get the ball back.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Quick throw to the left side. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here we go.
Well, throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these.
And it's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. That's a solid return after the interception.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Off target and incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his back. It's a quick grab. Yes, 1st down yardage at the 46. Good job there finding the back and that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the 1st down.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a 1st down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
The Trojans pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here's the second down play. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Needs a completion here on 4th down. That's reeled in. It's 9. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Running back has it on the screen now. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Stockton. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a quick catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Trying to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's hit right as he throws it.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Here comes a handoff. He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the 2nd half.
Is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Minnows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Now it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the grab. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pass caught. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And completion makes it second and short. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Running play called on third and short. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. It's an option look. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. His target, and it's complete. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with 1st and goal from the 8.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the quarterback dropping back.
Moves out of the pocket.
Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Gets made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught, second down now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They'll run it here. Breaks it open space. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right on his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, trapped him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. And the Trojans will have to kick this away. On a punt now for the first time today. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. To throw, it's Gilliam. Comes a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
And here's the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Short connection to the tight end here.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. QB keeper all the way. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
That's caught. It's Stockton. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On first and 10, the receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They bring it down to the 18. The offense set up the red zone with a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield. It's Gilliam. Throws it to the right. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. Let's it fly to the wide. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap.
Hey, hustle! Hustle!
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? The quarterback's got it on the option. Ball handed off. He misses into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
How about this one, Chris, for the option? Hitting the wide receiver and on the option pitch. Fantastic read by the quarterback to know to give the ball up and let the shifty receiver do the rest to get it for a score. Well, the defense has got to be asking themselves, how many different guys is this guy able to pitch the ball to? This one's good for 6.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Movement here from the tight end. Opening play of the drive toward the left. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing route.
Grinding away with their running game. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. It's a 2-yard loss.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He's hit as he threw the football on 3rd down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long. And I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
pressure, he lets it go. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Flips it to the running back, and he made the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but a fresh set of downs. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. There's some space around the 30. They'll avoid the tackle there with the slide. Now they're going to hustle to the right and get set. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Sees enough to mix the completion. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Gilliam. He escapes the pocket. They couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They move the 6. They're over the line here on first down now. Quarterback drops back. Into the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk a possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves left out of the pocket. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
That's garbage.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run the option. There's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw, it's Gilliam. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. So they make the tackle. What will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0.